I recreated Clouds Map and Gorilla Tag in less than 24 hours, and it gets absolutely insane. So make sure before we get into anything else, you guys claim your OG tickets down below by subscribing to the invisible like button, which is actually down below, and it'll reappear once you scroll down. But apparently, I don't get to see it. Since I'm not subscribed yet, I gotta go subscribe to claim my OG ticket before 100K. We're approaching it, and if you guys claim your OG tickets before 100K, you're gonna be the most OG members on this channel. Thank you guys all for claiming them already, and for those of you who haven't claimed your OG tickets yet, expect your cookies to be stolen and then eaten. So, like many of you, I've been playing Gorilla Tag's new update quite a lot since they brought back Monkey Blocks. Now, obviously, the new update is with the actual Thanksgiving update, as well as a new map, which is in the secret map. Since it got a completely new rotating map, which is a very, very cool one to say the least. And guys, there's quite a lot of secrets in here, so expect a new secrets video very, very soon. And stay tuned for that by subscribing and liking on this video. But oh my goodness, I just launched myself out of the world. But guys, there's some secrets over there. But the actual secret map is through this really weird vent, down this rock climbing wall, and through this portal, like into this like diatom-based molecule structure. I don't even really know how to explain this, but it looks like a bunch of like diatoms, or it's a bunch of weird science terms, okay? For those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, and I honestly don't understand what I'm saying either, to be honest, but there's a lot of these grippable things that you can launch yourself from. It's not low gravity or anything, but if you launch yourself, you can basically have low gravity. But that's not the point of this video, since I'm actually gonna be recreating Clouds Map, which if you guys didn't know, is one of the maps close to City. And if you guys didn't watch my last video where I recreated City Map in 24 hours, then make sure you guys go and check that one out. It'll be in the description of this video. Oh my goodness, I literally can't even make this jump. Oh my gosh. I think I've harnessed my skills a bit on making these maps, so hopefully this map will be a lot better, since my city map was decent. But if you guys would like to see the end result, like I said, just make sure you watch that after this one. But it's actually a pretty good end result. I'm not gonna lie, I did a decent job with the given blocks. So before we actually go into the building blocks mode, I'm actually just gonna go and check out Clouds, which is in City, like I said. We're just gonna look over it to make sure we know everything and where everything is and all that jazz, so that we can recreate it perfectly. And yo, I swear, when was this here? Like, actually, when was this here? I've literally never seen this before, but apparently they must have had like a fall update or something, because I mean, otherwise, what is this? This is a big hay bale fort, right? Oh yeah, this is like the one in Forest. Okay, so we're gonna have to include this in our build. Make sure you guys keep that in mind. There's gonna be little big trees, obviously, all around. There has to be some sort of wind tunnel, which I know how to do that, of course. And then we're going to need just the structure, so basically a big circle with a couple giant trees and then smaller trees. Like I said, the wind tunnel. We also need the giantest tree in the middle with an opening, so basically probably just a door opening. We also need to have some outside perimeter stuff, like some clouds, so I'll probably have to just make a big room. And now let's get back to the building blocks mode and actually start this. Now this video will be done in two segments. The first one will be me explaining what I've done over my build over the last couple hours, since it'll be a bunch of time lapses. The first section will be me explaining what I'm going to do, and the second will be an abundance of time lapses that'll be shown throughout the video. The time lapses are usually done over multiple hours, so I didn't want to like obviously make this video 36 hours or something like that, like a big, basically I didn't want to make this a big number. There'll be time lapses for all the parts where it takes me a while to build. Oh, also they added some new cosmetics in City, which is kind of cool. But let's get straight to the actual building blocks. And if you guys would like to see me buy the premium building blocks, which I'll show you are right in here, then make sure you guys are liking this video and also comment that you like the video and that you would like to see me buy the monkey blocks, and I will buy them. So make sure you guys are liking this video. So in the new building blocks mode, you can claim your own section to build on, or you can just build on the big part. And since I'm in a private lobby, I'm just going to be using the entire section to build. And since I'm in a private lobby, I also have all of these blocks to myself, and we're going to be using all of these that you can see right here: the event blocks, the tree blocks, the wall blocks, and a bunch of other blocks. And if I ever need to discard a block, like let's say I really don't want to use this, I just have to chuck it in here and it'll grind it up for me, as well as serve some energy. So it's basically an infinite cycle. As long as I recycle it, then it gets more energy into the system. So now without further ado, let's get into the first time lapse, which is me building just the main base of the entire build. So let's get into that right now. Alright, I'm back. It's been about 15 to 30 minutes, like not that long. The base doesn't take always that long, to be honest. I just listened to some Christmas music. I was vibing if you didn't see it at the beginning, but that doesn't matter. So let's just get right to what I did. So of course I made the full base for Clouds. This is the actual going to be the giant tree stump entrance that you get into. Then we got the big vent that you see when you go outside the tree stump, which is going to blow you up to be able to glide and stuff. And then we're going to have a bunch of trees on the perimeter. And then we're going to be making the actual forts on top, which I forgot to talk about. There's literally like a big platform around on top that has literal houses. So guys, we need to get right to this. It's going to take another probably 2 to 3 hours here, but we need to complete this in under 24 hours, of course, so let's keep going. All right, part 2 is done, and guys, it's looking very, very good as we go here. But now I've completed the full big tree stack, which is actually an artificial tree if you didn't realize. And then there's a bunch of little trees that I'm working on, as well as the platform. If you make it up from gliding, you can actually go up to the platform, of course, where there's gonna be food stands and a bunch of little monkey forts. But yeah, guys, I'm just making the tall trees right now. And guys, it's looking very, very good. Make sure as we go, you rate it down below and put a timestamp where you rated it, so I know exactly how good I was doing at what point. And guys, now let's get back to part 3. I'm back once again, and guys, the progress is looking absolutely amazing. This is actually starting to come along, and I think I could honestly sell this as being clouds. As you can see, we've added more trees. There's more luscious trees, of course, and then we have the vents that are going to be going up to the shopping area right here, and we're going to be putting the houses now and constructing more trees, and of course, like I said, the houses. So let's keep going, and guys, this is just getting insane, so make sure you're leaving your ratings down below, and of course, liking the video so that more people can see exactly how I recreated clouds in 24 hours. The time update, it's been about 4 hours, I guess now. Not that long, to be honest. It hasn't took me too long this time. I've gotten a lot better at building, so let's get back to it. Guys, we're back. I don't even know what part this is. It's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours again. So it brings our total up to like 8 hours. Probably less, a little bit less than that. I'm a little tired. But guys, look at this absolute masterpiece right behind me right here. Guys, I need you to rate this, right? So we got a bunch of mechanics going into this. I'm going to be testing this all out, so make sure you stick all the way to the end. But guys, we got some trees, vines. We got a positioned wind tunnel that's going to bring us up into this trapdoor, which will bring you back down into an infinite loop. And then, of course, we have a very, very beautiful shop right there. We got another shop right here. Some street lights, of course, and guys, we're just gonna be adding a couple more shops here, and then we are almost done, and I will be adding a couple twists. But guys, this is an absolutely insane build so far, so let's keep going and keep trekking. Alright, so if you guys didn't notice that time up there, I completely messed up a lot of stuff. Just I got a little mad, okay? I got a little rage baited, and I had to re-put together a lot of things, and I put it together a new house. So although it doesn't look completely like it used to, it's pretty much the exact same, and I think now we're gonna test most of it and just review it all. And guys, this is just an insane build. Oh, I just realized I talked to Doop. Okay, I just realized this is like an absolutely insane build. Probably took about 8 to 9 hours, and clouds is looking absolutely amazing. I can't believe I did this much, and that is insane. But I'm actually just gonna get small real quick. Okay, I can't leave. I realized I just can't leave, because if I leave, then it might lose all the progress. So first, we're just gonna check it all out. I almost had a heart attack there. We're just gonna check it all out as a small person, because yep, I'm a small person. And then we're gonna go check out clouds, see how accurate we were. But the big tree stump, it's not gonna look as accurate as the normal clouds, because I couldn't like shape it to be. But as you can see, I used all the orange blocks, like completely all of them, which is kind of crazy to think. But we're just gonna climb up this little rope here all the way to the top. And then, oh goodness, I gotta get parkour skills here. Now we are up to the main platform area, which took me a little bit to create. As you can see, there's some apples that you can actually grab and eat, which are really good, and you can throw them at people. So we're gonna be grabbing a couple of these and just throwing them at random catapults and stuff. There's literally catapult cannons, which we're gonna be using in a second, a bunch of trees, some street lights, and then there's some houses. So I'm just gonna go in here. As you can see, I forgot to add the back to this, so that's kind of crazy, not fun. But then there's another street house right here, which protects you from rain, and you can see out to the other world, which is really, really cool. And yeah, let's just show you the couple traps I made. So the first one is one that's gonna make you be like, oh crap, I fell, right? You would have fallen, but you didn't, because it's just a jump scare. But the next one, if you aren't careful enough, you're gonna fall through, and you're gonna slide all the way, or you're supposed to slide all the way down into a wind tunnel, which will bring you back up to repeat the exact same process. Now, of course, there is a couple of malfunctions like I just showed you there, but if you do this properly, you will be repeated into the exact same trap over and over again that you cannot stop. Well, you can stop because it's glitched. But this is the inside where you usually come up into clouds, but I made it just hollow because it was for looks. And if you just get onto the platform and you want to just go up to the main part, then you just hit one of these vents. Oh my gosh, I hit the wrong one. My bad, geez. Let me go back up. One of these vents is supposed to bring you up, but I know that it won't because I added them wrong. But it's fine. We're actually just gonna use the actual hangman right here, the whatever this rope is. Gonna go all the way up here, and once we get to the top, which shouldn't be too hard, I did it last time perfectly fine. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna actually try the cannons that I added in just a second here. All I have to do is press the monkey button to launch, but where do we want to launch, guys? I'm gonna go on the right one because it just looks the most epic. We're gonna sit in our seat here and press the button. And oh my gosh, dude, we just got absolutely launched from the base. What the heck? This is a 10 out of 10 clouds in my opinion. No glaze, no self-glaze, but this is absolutely insane. Guys, we're gonna go check out clouds real quick, but I need you to rate it down below what you thought. Obviously, of course, you probably didn't get to see most of it because my POV is very, very glitched when I go really small into the building box mode. But if all is forgotten, just remember that recreating clouds was very, very fun, and that was absolutely insane. It probably is all gonna forget when I leave here. But I got it all on camera, so that's good. And now we're gonna go check out what actual clouds looks like. I don't know what I just said there, but we're gonna go check out what actual clouds does look like to see if I got it anywhere near accurate to what it actually is like. So obviously, you go up in a wind tunnel. I forgot the hay bale maze, I just realized. And you're in the giant tree stump, which is hollow, I guess hollow as well. And then you're gonna make your way up to the wind tunnel, which I kind of added. Of course, I added some trees, like you can see in clouds here. I did not add the gliders because they don't have any. But when you go up to the wind tunnel, you should be able to see the actual forts up there, which I'm gonna grab a glider to do real quick for you guys here. And we're gonna fly all the way up to the main forts because I want to show you guys what I kind of tried to recreate. So as you can see, there's a main base and a couple of houses and stuff like that. If I can ditch the glider. As you can see, there's a couple of like houses and bases and stuff. That's kind of what I tried to do, except there's no cannons and clouds, of course, and the cannons are my favorite part. I'm not gonna lie, as well as the trapdoor. That is a really fun part. So if you guys would ever like to build with me, then make sure you join my Discord down below, where I might be doing some fan community events for you guys if you'd like to build with me, or just meet me in person and join the Discord down below. And as always, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed me recreating clouds in less than 24 hours. And as always, I will see y'all later.